and a lot of big hits. So we'll see if the Thwomps come into play or if they're going to block a lot of home runs. But now, here we go. We're started.
Maybe see if there's some credit card home runs, but here we go, getting it started. DK.
Yeah, DK lead off. We're charging.
Do we know whose team is who right now? I just hopped in.
Yes, right now Hells is batting.
Okay, so how's the Luigi team?
Yep.
All right.
That was a nice rip, just low traj.
Yep. You take those, you know.
Yeah, anything that goes through the holes gets a runner on. Anyone can bring him in at this mode.
Looks like we're getting a swap here. Okay. I like that.
Yep.
You know, make him push. Or he's not going to.
There it is.
The curved traj comes in, confuses the Thwomps and gets 2-0 lead real quick.
Yep.
Hells is a big advocate of the away team, and he likes setting the tone early, and he's doing it right now. And here we got the game audio in now, so best song in Mario Baseball. You all get to hear it now with a great game of baseball.
There's 2 outs now. Yoshi's up. But we'll see a charge here. Yep, Hells, he can line up that ball as good as anyone, so anyone is the threat for perfects and home runs here.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, why not? You know, just see what happens. Ooh, that may have been through the Thwomps, but that fielder swap from earlier comes in clutch.
Yep, almost. He was there for that King Boo home run, but just a little too high, and then paid off there.
Yep, leading off with Boomer. Anyone with curved traj is just such a threat with the hazards on and the Thwomps going.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a weird bug, and it's one that these players like to exploit. The Thwomps think it's going to go straight, and then boom, curves last second, and they don't know what to do.
Yep. Got the blue match. 1 out.
You can see Faceman's Joe bunting here. So players with generally better slaps, they get a power boost if they undercharged. And that one wasn't quite didn't get the undercharge there, but still gave it a big rip. And he's in there safe for a double.
Yeah, well enough power to get a double.
And speaking of undercharge, Walu is the one that benefits the most.
Yep, and he gets it there. Oh, wow, beats it out. Great mashing. Now we got runners on the corners, 1 out for Boo, curved traj, and Chem. Looks like he's Joe bunting again.
This is a scary situation. Boo has a massive bat, so it's really hard to pitch around him.
Yeah. And for anyone who hasn't practiced Joe bunting, it is not as easy as it looks. It is really hard to time, along with being able to track the pitch, guess where it's going. It takes some skill. It does not look that way, but it really is precise.
Yeah, with a lot of moving parts, it's very easy to just let go of that A button early. Even if it's a ball that you would normally hold up on, it's kind of muscle memory. You gotta really adjust the strat.
Yep, and that's gonna be launched. It looks like it's gonna hit off the wall. Wario's gonna bounce a little, but he gets it, stops the damage. But it's gonna be 2-run double, and we got a tie game real quick.
Wow. Yeah, I think Hells is playing it a bit safe on the wall there. He's trying to avoid the wall splat. Yeah. So took a while to get to that ball, which was not ideal, obviously.
Yeah, maybe if he gets that ball a little bit quicker, he might be able to cut off the DK and stop Walu. But it would have been close. But better than a wall splat. Could have been a triple or even worse. Petey's going to launch that. Luigi might be able to get that. Nope. Oh, it's going to be tough. Got to make sure you get that ball down. He's going to third. Oh, wow. Just gets in there. I was expecting a body check there, but no, Petey just slides right in there.
No, it was a close play. Wario. Oh, here we go. Oh, laser to home. Double play.
Good
what a
awareness
great
there.
play. There was body check threat at the plate, and I think Faceman knew and was going for it, but got the ball there early enough to not even have it come into play.
Yeah, you don't even get a second to breathe in this game. Everyone's just hitting hit after hit, tries to get the double, but gets caught.
A couple defensive gems right there.
Yeah. Gets jammed. Toadette's going to get there. That speed will make it there very easily. I love Toadette in all the Starzon games. Her slap gets better and speed goes crazy. Ooh, just barely hitting the right side of the Thwomp there for Yellow Fellow.
Yeah, Walu's nearly as good as a wall jump. He can get up there. He's got a big hitbox.
Yeah, especially when, wall jumps aren't going to save too much, with the Thwomps. I like the play putting Walu there. And the laser, too, if it comes down to it.
Yep, and good contact for Dixie, but didn't get that undercharge, so a little less power, and it was an easy catch for Luigi in left field.
Yep. And we got Toadette, 1-0 count. That slap, it just gets down, and you know, stars on. Speed doesn't cap at 10, doesn't step like a lot of other stats, and players that are really fast in stars off become even faster in stars on relative to the rest of the cast.
Yep, absolutely. Those slaps feel really nice when they land.
Yeah.
Perfectly through the hole. Great trajectory. So here's Peach charging.
With Chem, with Daisy looming right behind. Two really good home run threats in different ways. Daisy's got more reach to give you a little bit more grace batting, and Peach has that power.
Mm-hmm. And there's Hellz exploring the outside a bit with Peach's small bat.
Oh, that's unfortunate bobble. That would have for sure been a double play, and now both runners are on still, and Boomer is up. That is tough. But you still have a chance to get out of it with no damage, so you just got to focus on what's right in front of you. He's pitching careful. Oh my god, that is smacked. Is that going to go foul with the curve? Traj! Ooh, just at the line, and it's a 3-run home run for Faceman to extend the lead.
Just a great piece of hitting there.
Yeah.
Lining up perfectly, keeping the timing good to keep it inside the park.
Yeah.
It's very easy to curve foul, so
especially on perfect. Sometimes you don't even want perfect with the curved trajectory hitters because it just has so much hang time. It's so much more time for that ball to curve more and more and more.
yeah,
But
and I believe the better the contact, the more it curves. So
Yep.
it's kind of a double-edged sword.
Yeah, but just in time, and we're Joe Bunting again with Walu. Gets an outside.
All right, so down by 4 is Hellz here, going to the third. Lots of baseball left still.
Yeah, and a lot of good hitting, just good play in general. It's been really fun so far. This is an exciting game.
And the players are keeping it loose, which is always good to see. You know, this is intense. It's Sunday of a big tournament, a lot of money on the line, but a lot of camaraderie here, and you know, a lot of laughs, and people are keeping it loose.
Yeah, that's always what's fun at LAN is having someone that. Ooh! I didn't know if that fireball was gonna hit Toadette, but the big body of Toadette, which is such a good attribute there, comes to burner right there, literally and figuratively, and Bowser gets on second.
Yeah, that rarely comes into play, but when it does, it's really damaging. So it's hard to play around it. You gotta try to either stay away and try to make a last-second dive, or maybe jump in front of it. But if it's right on the drop spot, there's not much you can do.
Yeah,
And again?
It's one that you can't really avoid, but you also don't see it really much at all. Most games, the flames might as well not be there, but when they are, there's really not much you can do to play around it.
Really unfortunate foul ball there. That would have brought Hellz right back within 1.
Yep. 2 strikes, 1 ball. Oh, gets jammed. Toadette's going to get there to end the inning.
That ends the threat with Faceman retaining the 4-run lead.
Yep, and he's got a dangerous part of the lineup here. Boo, Petey, and Birdo. All people that can launch it far.
And that was a nice contact. Just the foul balls, the Kurt Trach, really is tough to control.
Yeah, you just got to fight. Oh, is that going to get through? No, I think he's going to wall jump. Nope, just needs a super catch. But yeah, facing Boo, it's a battle for everyone. You got the long bat for the pitcher, and you know it's going to be usually a long at bat with a lot of foul balls. So it's really just a war of attrition when it comes to someone like Boo or KB, and especially Boo with the long bat where they can hit everything.
Yep, absolutely. So here's Petey. Inside's a very effective strategy. You know, as long as the other person doesn't react to it. Nice reaction there.
Yeah.
But he has a big sour spot, and you can try to take advantage of that. But
yeah,
it's a dangerous game.
And avoids the Ken Bobble disaster, but you know it's Yoshi, so it would have to go pretty far for him not to be able to recover from that. 2-1 count for Birdo, the mascot of today's event.
Yeah, wearing her pinkest bow for today to celebrate.
She's decked out, ready to party. Got a full count, 2 strikes. Ooh, just moves it outside at the last second to get the out. Good job to get out of that. You know, don't make it so you have to climb any higher for now and get a chance to cut that deficit down a little bit. You still got some game left. The pressure isn't fully on yet. Mario launches it. That super jump if caught. Yep. Good timing there.
Yep, and we got a result recently in the other losers round 1, well, for today's bracket. as we had Super beat Mori. So the winner of that is going to play the loser of Big Nick and Caesarita, which hasn't happened yet, and that is the winner's semi. And Chris Tosi's waiting for the winner of that.
Oh, Berto just missed it just a little bit too high. And you know, Yellow Fellow he hasn't pitched it. You wonder if he's going to come see it in because, you know, in Big Balla, Blue Blob, the Blue Pianta is the best with the speed, but Yellow is second best if you want to pitch. So you wonder if that's in the back pocket for Hells later in the game.
Yep, absolutely.
Again,
nice contact, just not getting that undercharge, and obviously the low traj doesn't help either.
Yeah, PD doesn't have the worst dive. It's actually not that bad, but you just don't see it at catcher. Yep, good play there to catch it.
Yep, just not enough to hit it off the wall, and Daze is able to catch it easily.
Yep, Faceman has been able to limit the damage beyond the first, and House hasn't scored since, and, you know, as Face just wants, if the rest of the game is uneventful, then Face will be a happy man here at the end of the game.
Yep, absolutely. Toadette again. Nice slap through the hole. Setting up some Kevin for Peach.
Yep. Gotta be careful here. Gotta wait for your pitch. Throw some outside stuff. Great pitch painting the corner there. Great take. Oh, jams.
Luigi's gonna be able to get there.
And Wario starts screaming.
Little fireball off screen.
Gotta love it.
Here's Daisy, a cult favorite for some people in Stars On.
Yeah.
Even Stars Off back in the day a little bit. She can pound it too.
Yeah, seeing a little bit of resurgence with some people, still not fully meta, but you know, some people, that's the comfort pick for a lot of people. Gonna hit it not good enough though. Mario's gonna easily make that play right at the wall.
Now we have Boomer. Again, curve traj could come into play here.
Yeah, threatening at bat.
Good pitch to start it off.
Yeah.
Sneaking it by him.
Oh, perfect. That's, yeah, no doubter.
Yeah, don't need the curve for that one. That's over everything. So Faceman extends the lead a little more. We're going to see a new pitcher because that is 7 runs. So we'll see if that yellow fellow makes an appearance.
Yeah, and with Dixie having enough arm to play catcher, I wonder if they're just going to swap. Yep, there it is. And now DK has that chem throw home, and if anyone's seen a chem throw home with laser and Stars On, that if he gets that ball before you touch home plate, you're going to be out. That ball soars. And DK makes the play there, get out finally, and Hells has got to start chipping away at the lead now so he doesn't have to do all the work with nothing left.
Yep.
And who better to start this than Bowser?
Yeah, he's got 3 chances left. This is a 7-inning game in Big Balla. So we'll see if he can mount a comeback, make it close.
Oh, that's launched. That's going over. It might hit the top. No!
Nearly hit that tall wall right on the foul line, but just got over it, and cuts the lead back down by 1 run.
Yep, and right after we have KB. I would probably say some people think, you know, second best character in all of Stars On and Big Balla. Maybe not Big Balla with not with the Pop Fly Star, but wow, super fast. 3-pitch, 3 strikes, strike out the KB. That's big, because KB is strong and, like we have been talking about, the curve trajectory. And Toadette's gonna fly there and make it 2 outs. Wonder if you want to slap here, get some chem with Mario, but you know, 2 outs also. It's like, I don't want to leave it up to Traj. Maybe I can just get a home run.
Oh, that's the bump.
Good wall jump will catch this. Yep. That would have been a credit card. You know, he swapped Toadette there earlier. You wonder if maybe he meant to do that, because she's been doing amazing there since being placed there.
Yeah, this really came into play. Oh, that's going to be close.
Yep.
Nice play by Yoshi at second, or shortstop. Not the best arm, so with the time it takes to dive and get it across, it makes for some close plays.
Yeah, I'm always a fan of Yoshi second, but you know, a lot of times often the balls hit more at shortstop, so it's, do you want that trade-off? Doesn't get the undercharge, but oh
no.
Just, I don't know if the jump was needed or if the jump was a little bit early, but either way, who's on second?
Yep.
1 out with PD up.
The jump was probably needed there, unfortunately. It's tough with Luigi because that in-between one, you're either, you know, got to jump really late, really early, and it's tough to get it right.
And that was a tough play, but, you know, now we got Yellow Fellow, and you got the charge pitches to really throw some heat, get him guessing. But he's throwing a lot of curves, just mixing the charges in every now and then. A lot of people like to just say, guess whether I'm what type of fastball I'm going to throw and where I'm throwing it, but he's just using it as a mix-up right now. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here we go.
Yeah, in this mode, it's a bit more guessing than Stars Off. Some mind games come into play, and you got to really think you have to anticipate what the pitcher's going to throw, and you know, if they're thinking a step ahead of you, what they're going to do in reaction. And there we go, Yellow Fellow with the charge pitch. Really hard to time it up and square it up.
I'm surprised Faceman's not going to the back of the box. He's staying in the front with the charge pitch. He has enough time to get in the back to, you know, just get a tiny bit more time. You being that front in the box, you really have no choice but to guess. You just don't have enough time. Wow, the chem throw almost makes the play. Mario makes that, though. Wario gets beamed. That's not good, but, you know, now we got 2 on. Yellow Fellow.
Hells is cooking a little bit here, so if Yellow Fellow, not this time.
You know, it's not a killer. It could be a double play. You know, you still got people on. You still got some work. You can get Dixie on a slap here. Can get bases loaded with Chem. Oh, it's going to be sour. Oh, my God. Who misses it? Oh, and Petey's arm almost makes up for it, but it doesn't. Bases loaded. A home run here takes it from a 5-run game to a 1-run game. This could be the pivotal at-bat of the game, and Bowser is right behind in case DK doesn't do the job here. Oh, but gets sour. Faceman not out of the woods here at all with Bowser. This could be. This is for sure more threatening. Oh, but the low traj. How unfortunate. The worst time you want to see that.
Yeah, Hells was waiting for that outside pitch and just didn't square it up enough and left it up to Traj, which went right to Birdo.
Yeah, that's brutal. That's a tough one to take, you know.
Yep, he did it with the bottom of the lineup, got them on base, bases loaded for the 2 big guys, and they could not cash any of them.
Well, you know, when you're chasing from behind, you got to accept that sometimes you need things to go your way. And when you have a lead, you're like, look, I can make a mistake, but I have wiggle room in case the game doesn't decide to, you know, work out for you. That's the name of the game here. You got to work around it, and the good players have shown that, you know, they can deal with it.
Yeah, but it's still not over yet. Faceman, great pitcher, great player, so it's going to be a big uphill battle for Hells, but he can do it for sure. Yeah,
stars on, momentum can switch at a dime. You start getting a read on that pitching, you do not need to get that many reads to completely change the score of the game. Ooh. You know, I'm not a fan of dropping the ball, but in a case like that, I really do. To get the slower person on base right there. You know, Boomer, it might not matter, but who knows? It doesn't end up mattering there, but that's a really, like, high IQ play right there to just, like, just give you a little bit of help just in case.
Absolutely. If it was a double play situation, you know, there should have been an infield fly. That's a bit of bad manners, but not that time. Oh.
Seems to just be a little off. I guess maybe a little bit too much to the right there. Looked good.
Yeah, the curve traj also confusing Toadette there a little bit because that was well timed.
Ooh. Hey, look.
Oh, that's in the air.
Oh, wait, that's
in
no. I didn't even see that was in the air until the very end. I didn't even see the drop spot.
Yeah.
And, wow, that is. Oh, I got to assume Hells thought that too.
And
another
again,
bobble.
Right to Peach, who will not bobble at all. And wow.
She clearly should have just pitched PM or Yellow Fellow. I debated at the end. I was like, what do I do? Do I keep Yellow Fellow or do I do that one?